we open our world in I don't think I actually named this country. Oh yeah, I did. Kelbaria.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys are gonna start. Let me go into some background here. This used to be elven land, but then the elves were being mean to humans, so the classic human uprising, and they overthrew the elves and pushed elves back into their ancestral homelands. So this is all
Full of
human.
haters.
Player haters.
This is all human land now. You got little settlements, an occasional big city. The great general that pushed elves back, his name was Odim.
Uh-huh.
And
Not Odin, Odim.
Odim, O-D-I-M.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was 1,000 years ago, and now tensions are rising on this border right here, on the Ebig Mountains right here.
Yeah.
And your group has been called to help the Kelbarian government from elven saboteurs of sorts, I guess. I don't know what to call them. I guess, yeah, elven terrorists. They're trying to sneak in. It's an old game. They're trying to get into your fucking country, so you have to kill them to keep them out.
I'm not an elf. Why do I give a shit?
You're a human. Are you human?
No.
What are you?
Tiefling.
Alright, well, you're being paid by the Kelbarian government to work for them, so you're fine with it, right?
So
unless you're not.
Well, we should go over our characters and our backgrounds and stuff.
Let the dungeon master finish his backstory.
Yeah, Eric. Go ahead.
Yeah, just one quick question for you, Garrett. Are we in the city up to the left or the one in the middle of the moat?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that
one. Sorry, viewers. You don't have
Up
image this one, but next time we'll have it set up.
I could share these. Well, no, I don't want to fucking do that. Yeah. So you're starting in this town called Dorim. It's on the boundary between the elven lands, which is right past these mountains up here, and then the human lands, because elves are again trying to sneak in and do bad things to Kelbaria. And the story begins. Your group has been specially created by the Kelbarian government to find these terrorist cells and kill them.
Terrorist incels?
Find them. Terrorist incels. Yeah, they're also.
That sounds about right.
They're all virgins also. So let's start with Mike's character.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to play a fighter this time. This is also the first time I'm going to play as a female character. So I based...
Except in real life.
Well, yeah. I based my character off of an anime, Kill la Kill. So I'm Ryuko Matoi. I'm a 18-year-old
bitch.
18-year-old human. I'm a fighter. I'm chaotic neutral. My background, I am a street urchin. So I'll go over kind of some stuff like my personality. I eat like a pig and have bad manners. I bluntly say what other people are hinting at or hiding. My ideals.
Cup size.
She's got pretty nice. Anyways, my deals. I'm going to prove that I'm worthy for a better life. My bonds. I sponsor an orphanage to keep others from enduring what I was forced to endure. My flaws. I will never fully trust anyone other than myself. So, kind of taking from the anime. My parents were murdered when I was very young.
Good.
I grew up on the streets. More recently, I was taken in by a very poor orphanage where I was kind of like the big sister. I would protect the other children from other like thieves and street kids that would steal or fight with them, and I'd come in and beat their ass. So the nun that took care of us and all the kids, they all saved together and they bought me my great axe. And they were like, listen, like, go out, find out who killed your people, your parents, and have a better life, because you're strong, you're a natural strong fighter, so use that. So I sponsor them, so I don't know what we worked out. Every week or whatever, I will send a portion of my earnings back to them.
Aww.
Yeah.
How sweet.
So that's my character.
Alright, so Ryuko.
Also, no matter what I'm wearing, my midriff is showing.
Okay.
That's just...
send me a sheet.
I will.
So I forgot to get them. And Anita, let's go over your character. Tell us about yourself. Who are you? Introduce yourself to the group.
I'm Ella Trombevu. I'm a tiefling.
Is that French?
So French. Such French. So my personality is flattery is my preferred trick to get what I want. Another thing about my personality is I despise children, so nothing will sway me for them. I hate them. My ideals, I'm independent and a free spirit. My bonds, I owe everything to my mentor, a horrible person who's probably rotting in jail somewhere. I can't resist a swindle. I can't resist swindling people who are more powerful than me. I don't think I mentioned it. I'm a thief.
You're a rogue.
Yeah, I'm a rogue thief. I'm a strong-built lady, so very muscular. And my favorite scam is to insert myself into people's lives and prey on their weakness to secure their fortune. And so a little bit of my backstory is I witnessed my husband's death / disappearance because I didn't actually see the body. And my husband was actually a noble from another country. So I had some power then, but then after he died, obviously I don't really have any power anymore. So I took the few things that I had, like the sigil of his house, and I left and I ran away. And I change my personality depending on who I'm with to try and make myself fit. So I can be a meek woman or I can be a blunt bitch depending on who I'm with. And yeah. I think that's it.
Ella Trumpervu?
Trumpervu.
No, her name is Trumpervu.
Trump. Now I'm triggered.
Oh, if you guys want to know too, the way that I learned all my skills is that I learned it from a guy named Jonathan, aka Loose Knuckles. And I actually left him to go and marry that guy that was a noble. So Jonathan's out there and he might be pissed.
Oh.
Did he get a few knuckles deep in you?
Full fist.
All right.
I like that that's one of the first opening things.
Moving on from there, Eric.
Nothing can follow that.
Tell us about yourself, Mr. Jason Tinderass.
So, my character is, I really liked, if you viewers have watched our previous D&D streams, I really liked my character in that, so I've essentially just kind of reworked it for this campaign. So I'm Jason Tendergrass. I'm a sorcerer. I was basically, I'm Dragonborn. So I have dragon's blood in me. I had magic talent from an early age, but for a long time I didn't really do anything.
Are you not? So you're not human. You're like the dragon race.
No. I'm human, but I have like a small percentage of dragon blood. That's where I get my sorcerer powers from.
Okay.
So his family enslaved dragons like 900 years ago,
and had sex with them
in the distant past. So I kind of just ignored it for a while. I didn't really care to train or do anything with it because I wanted to be an entertainer. But after basically failing in my career as an entertainer, I decided to pursue it at a later age. So I'm relatively new to to sorcery despite being 29. So it's something I did a bit later in life. I'm kind of sarcastic. I love a good insult. As for my time of entertainer and being an entertainer, I like to crack jokes and tell stories. I still secretly have a desire to be famous, even though I gave up the life of an entertainer. My flaws are I'm very easily swayed by women. And
looks like me and Mike will make you our bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, I guess that's really about it. Oh, and another flaw is that I sometimes have a tendency to not take things as seriously as I should.
Oh, I guess I forgot to tell you my thing. The type of fighter I am. I chose brute. I'm a brute. So every damage roll I do adds a 1d4 until it levels up. Pretty fucking sweet.
That's a lie. He's lying.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Look it up.
All right, I guess should we get on with our story?
Yes.
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 Okie dokie.
Yes, my gatekeeper.
Please talk like that for the rest of the game.
Are you talking to me or Mike?
You.
To you.
You're the one that did a voice.
Okie dokie!
I was stretching. You know, whenever I stretch, my voice gets really high. Anyway, so again, you were contacted by the Kelbarian government. Basically, again, they always want you to quell rebellion, I guess. It's not really rebellion. On the northeast border. And you guys meet outside the walls of, what is this place called? Doramar again.
Oh, sorry, Garrett. Just quick question. So we've known each other previously to this, or this is our first time, like, being put together to work together?
This is your first time. Like, you guys just met each other.
Okay.
Hey, dudes. Wait. Dude and lady.
Yeah, but y'all were told to meet outside the gates of Doramar at, whatever time it is right now. And you meet up with your Kelbarian contact. His name is John Strank. And he tells you to follow him inside. He's going to guide you to a place where it's a little bit quieter so you guys can talk.
Why don't we go to the castle?
I call him John Strink with the 2-inch dink.
Alright. He looks over at you and just like...
No, I don't actually call him that.
He's trying to make friends.
In his head, he's so bad.
He actually didn't mention he has the power to know any man's penis size just by looking at him.
That's part of his sorcery.
So as you guys are walking in, he's guiding you. I should may open this up in paint. Anyway, he's guiding you through here to a little tavern in the marketplace. But as you guys are walking through the gates, you see, it's not a pretty sight in Doramar. People are very not superstitious, paranoid about elves because, again, they're on the border between the elven country land and human lands, and there have been lots of attacks.
They're gonna come take their land back.
Basically, that's what all the people in Doramar think. So even the elves that have lived in Doramar for, generations.
Do they throw around like the term elf givers?
They call them pointy ears.
What are you, an elf giver?
How dare they?
Yeah. We call them pointy ears. But yeah, as you look through this little alleyway, this little pathway here, you see in the marketplace, there's like 5 pyres just being set up, and you see just this group of elves shackled and it's like sitting on the ground while these soldiers are building up these pyres of wood waiting to burn these elves alive. You hear someone saying, "This is..." Oh, sorry. Let me get into my... Treason! That's what these elves are accused of. Treason! This is what you get. Treason! So, obviously, these elves are treasonous. Fucking bastards. Going against Kelbaria. And they're gonna burn for it, I guess. But anyway, that doesn't matter. John Strank leads you into a little pub. I'll call it the Dark Rooster. And finds a table at the back of the bar. The bar is, dark, really dimly lit. There's lots of people smoking their little... What's it? It's not like weed, but what's it like? Smoke weed? Pipe weed. That's what I'm looking for. Pipe weed. Yeah, but not tobacco.
Wacky tobacco.
This is a magical land.
Okay.
So there's not tobacco. It's
dragon weed.
It's ether-bacco.
Okay.
Ether-infused tobacco.
It sounds like opium.
Anyway,
Fuck, that's hardcore.
Yeah, they're just smoking opium in a bar. They lead you to a back table, and you all sit down, and it's like, all right, the mission we've got for you. We found an elven spy here. The problem is he works as a scribe in the temple, and one thing about Doramar people is that they love, going to church on Sunday and sitting there for an hour to listen about someone who doesn't care about them. And so since he's a scribe for the temple, he's kind of protected by the religious sect in Doramar. So we want you to go into the temple basically and abduct him, but we can't have you going around just killing people. You need to do it secretly and stealthily.
You want us to assassinate him?
No.
To capture him.
Yeah, we want to capture him. We have to torture him.
I think we should just fuck him up.
And this I don't know why I didn't mark it. This building right here, this big one. Boop. This one is the temple.
Okay. Well, what else can you tell us? What is he in there most of the day? Does he sleep there? Does what do you know about his movements in there that you can tell us?
He grabs his satchel, and brings out a map, and it kind of shows the inside of the temple. And did I draw this? No, I didn't draw it on fucking computer. Let me open up Paint real fast. He has a map that has Paint. Oh shit, where's Paint? That has the insides of the temple and kind of the blueprints of the temple.
Does he live there though?
No. So there's a little dormitory off campus. Not off campus. Yeah. Well, kind of.
I know what you mean.
It's just across the street, this little long building right next to it. This little building is the dorms.
Okay.
Does he get to live there for free?
Yeah, because he works for the temple.
Oh,
he's a scribe.
Typical. Man, I didn't have a place growing up at all. And this guy, just because he works somewhere, he gets a free house. That's bullshit.
All right. You know what? I don't really care about your backstory. You're just here for this mission, all right?
Stop being a little crying bitch.
Jesus. All right?
I will
fuck this
kill
guy.
all of you.
How old is your character? Do I automatically hate you?
I'm 18, so that might be a kid to you. How old are you?
I don't know.
Did you know?
I think I made myself 30-something.
Wow, yeah, both of you.
32.
Both of you are so old.
This is really shitty. I should just use a brush.
Is this his house?
This is the temple. So this is the underground where the scribes work.
Okay.
That's a window.
So this is where all the dead people are buried. Oh wait, no, this isn't. This is where all the dead people are buried. Dead people. That's what the squiggly lines mean. These
That's their bodies decomposing.
These are the scribe's desks, and I would say this is like about 100 feet across, and then what, like 40 or 50 feet this way. This room, 100 by 50. So it's pretty big. Like, it's a fucking giant basement. It's bigger than the top portion of the church.
That would suck
Okay.
if your like office desk was next to like a fucking decomposing body museum.
Well, it's the graveyard, the crypts, I guess, where the important people, the kings,
Probably
shit are
stinks.
buried.
Does the crypt keeper work there? He's gonna tell us a story.
The crypt keeper
A
does work
tale,
there, but
if
it's
you
not,
will.
It's not that crypt keeper.
Oh.
So you guys can fuck off. Right? And all John can tell you is that he's there most of the time, and when he's not there, he's with what's her name? Let me look at my notes here. The priestess Agna, and the priestess is like, she's like second in command of the church.
Oh, they
just below-
fucking. They for sure fucking.
Just
So
below Bishop
So-
Mike.
Are we supposed to go talk to this priestess?
No, that's up.
Oh. Hello?
Like,
Oh my god.
Okay, and we also like, do we see a picture of him? So like, we will be.
yeah, give me a sec. I think I had a picture. But yeah, so
I think we should go in there and say somebody is possessed and that we need him to do a exorcism.
he's not a priest though. He's just a scribe. He just like copies.
he's
God.
And he's the spy.
Ooh, what if I
Yeah.
forge some documents that make it look like some sort of holy text?
This is him, Eric.
Yes.
Okay, so
Here's another picture.
Yes.
well, what you could do maybe is you could forge papers and make it look like his work, but have them being like really rude or something, and then they'd be like, "Oh, we need to arrest him because now he's going against God," and then we'd be like, "Well, we'll take him to jail."
Okay, I need to be able to see some of his work first in order to copy it.
Yeah, so we'll go over there. And as an urchling,
And what? Try to steal some of his work so we can copy it?
yeah,
Can we just pretend that we're praying and ask for it?
as an urchin,
As John's listening to you guys talk about this, he just tells you, "You guys aren't allowed in the crypts. You know that, right? Or like in the basement. The basement's
Okay,
for
we won't-
clergy only.
we
These are the
won't.
stairs, by the way."
we won't go. As an urchin, I can travel twice as fast in a city with my group.
Okay, but like if you're traveling twice as fast and your group isn't traveling twice as fast,
No, I can like lead them.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
But
we're
then
not
we're just like a trail behind you.
I don't know. I just wanted to point that out because it's kind of fucking useless.
All right, so I guess we need to go and try to get some of his documents so that we can forge them.
Is there any other information that you want from you can tell us?
No.
Okay, let's get the.
I feel like this place is dangerous for me since I'm half demon.
Before you get up, John throws a little leather sack on the table. Says, "This is the first half," and then just walks away.
I open it.
I bat my eyes at John and ask, "This is my half?"
All right, we can do a hold on. Let's do our first roll.
Yes!
What is that? Charisma?
Yeah, let me see. What do I got for charisma?
Better
Do you
be
have
another one.
persuasion?
Yes, I do.
And what was your question? By the way, what would you say?
Is this just my half?
Okay. Oof,
Oof.
not enough. He just looks at you.
I have a +3.
And I said, yeah, I know.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
And you have
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Like, John isn't some just bitch, all right? He's not just some
He's
guy
a
that's
level
like,
18 wizard, okay?
yeah, he's not just going to be charmed by some
My
floozy off the
girly
street.
charm isn't enough.
Oh,
It's because you're old.
Damn it.
It's because you're old.
I'm
um,
I'm
not
young.
that
He'd
old.
probably give me more money.
he's
Maybe
just-
we need a little boy. Anybody a little boy? Oh, wait, no, we're going to the church. Never mind.
Yeah, remember, the leader of the church is named Bishop Michael. So,
Can we make Eric look younger? Or Mike look like a boy?
that's up to you guys.
A
Anyway.
reverse trap?
Oh. Okay, let's I guess what do you want to head over? Do you want to go with the scribing thing, or do you want to just go scout it out first? Like, what do you guys want to do? I'm down to just
What
go
if
in there and
we
beat
set
it.
one part of the church on fire on the outside and make people run to escape?
But we can't kill anybody, though, the guy said.
We can't kill anybody, but we could create a distraction.
You know
That's
what?
it. Fire.
You know. Another thought came over came to me. You're like a slut chick. So you go, you
Yeah.
slut it up, get him to follow you to a back alley where I can beat him up, and then we just tie him up and we.
Yeah, but he's like a man. He might not
He's
go
in the
for it.
basement. How do we get to the basement?
I think we should maybe just like scope it out, see if we even see him there, and if not, we'll try to steal some of his documents and then forge him.
Okay,
All right.
let's go.
We
We're gonna
go to the
head over.
church.
You
Temple.
guys head over to the church.
I say to what's your name, Mike?
Ryuko. Ryuko.
I say to Ryuko, you should probably cover your midriff if we're going into a church, and then I say to
Whore.
Anita, like you should probably cover your heaving bosoms.
in her devil horns.
Oh, yeah. Can I even enter?
I mean,
Okay.
Tieflings have gods too. They pray.
Are there any specific gods to this temple?
It's not like capital God. It's just
is
God.
there any sort of holy person to this temple specifically?
Paylor.
Pastor Mike.
the great Lord Odin.
Oh.
No, she's asking what deity do they.
The great
No.
Lord Odin.
Not the deity. Is there a person of power in this church?
Pastor Mike.
Yeah, Bishop Mike.
Bishop Mike?
He's like in charge of everything.
Where does he hang out?
He has like a little house apartment thing off on the dorms, I guess.
Well, let's
And
go.
he's a bishop, so he spends most of his time here. Occasionally he gets called up to the castle to, fuck little boys.
Let's
But
Because I can disguise myself.
let's just go scout it out. Scout it out.
Okay.
all right, so where are you guys sitting at whenever you guys are just scouting this out?
Well, let's like walk into the church and just see if anybody greets
Okay.
us or what we see.
No.
So I've covered my horns and my boobs.
You don't. I mean, that's fine, but I'm just saying you don't need to.
I look like an old Russian grandmother.
Oh, they don't care if you walk in there looking like a slutty?
I mean, they're not gonna kick you out. Is the
Maybe I'm here to change my ways. Me don't know how to dress.
all right? So yeah, you walk.
Are
into
you
the
talking
church.
to that man in the mirror? Asking him to change his ways?
Yes.
Why the fuck did paint just go away? I'm trying to fucking open a goddamn new file, and it asked me, "Oh, hey, do you want to save this one?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Fucking let's save it." And then it just closes everything. Paint. But let's continue. So you walk in to the church, and there's like some little monk boys, but like not the punchy monk, the monks with the bald heads.
Yes.
Were they castrated?
Yeah, they're castrados, and they're just singing in the choir. And yeah, that's. I mean, I guess you can take a seat if you want, but really, there's not a service going on right now.
Should we just walk back to where the scribes work and see if anybody stops us,
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah. And if they go,
mean-
you're not allowed there, we just go, oh, sorry, we didn't know.
You can say,
Yeah.
"Oh, sorry, we were looking for Pastor Mike."
All right.
Michael.
So
And then
you're
I can
trying to
disguise myself.
you're trying
as
to
him.
go down to where the scribes are.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, who's leading?
I guess I will. I'm the fighter.
All right. So you just walking down. Fucking, I need to open up the goddamn painting. And there's a fucking moth. Get out of
Kill
here,
it with fire.
moth.
Jesus.
I don't know if I got it.
Animal
Wow.
abuse here on the Neon Nightcast.
So yeah, you walk down and there's a monk that's standing by the door that stops you and is like, "Oh, I'm sorry, only clergy, not clergy. Fuck, what's the word for priests and, only employees are allowed down here. I'll just say that."
I look,
Only true holy men.
I look over to our liar and
Oh, sorry. We were just looking for Pastor Michael. Oh.
He looks at you and kind of squints his eyes and says, Bishop Michael is not here right now. He'll be back in about an hour.
Oh, well, thank you,
Okay.
gentle sir. May we wait for him here?
try to
Yes.
try to convince him to let us down there.
Could we please just go and wait in his office?
What's your...
But we don't want to go to his office. We want to go to the scryer area.
Listen.
Well, we could probably find papers in his office.
Yeah, we could
Oh, no, but
probably.
they wouldn't be the papers of the guy that we need, though. Or
We-
maybe
we-
he does
we
have
wanna
papers.
go
It gets
down.
us downstairs to begin with. I mean,
Will
That's the first
will
part
that
of
get
it.
us downstairs, Garrett?
I don't know, Mike. We'll find out.
his room's downstairs, right?
No, but if is his room downstairs near the scryer's area is what I'm asking.
His room is downstairs, and then the squire's area is on the right. Don't you remember the drawing?
You
Jesus.
guys don't know where Bishop Michael's room is.
Yeah.
I thought you said it was in the basement.
No.
I said that's where his apartment. No, I said his apartment was in the dormitory with everyone else.
Yeah, but we're trying right now. We're trying to go downstairs where the scryers are. So what I want you is to try to convince this guy to let us just go.
Anita
down.
already asked your question. Can she go
Yeah.
in the bishop's office? If you rolled a 10,
+3.
oh, and you have proficiency, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yay. So
Proficiency. Yeah.
he looks you up and down. Is like, you guys don't look like too much of a threat. His office is just down the stairs, straight.
Just down here?
Yeah, just watch your stairs. Don't trip and fall.
Okay.
Now you guys are here.
I love this voice.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
I can go even higher.
And here's the door.
Is he following us?
The bishop, no, but there's a guard right here.
Okay, so where are those 3 dots?
Those 3 dots are you.
And then we want to go past the guard.
This is the
Okay.
scribes area, and this is where the monk told you is the office.
Okay,
Okay, do we go up to the guard now and try and get through again?
I guess so.
Does anybody have any items to knock this guard out?
Shouldn't we check his office first, though? Maybe we can
Okay,
rifle it and
let's
find
go.
some-
Let's look through his office.
All right. Let's go rummage through there.
All
Or
right.
should one of us stay at the door to guard it?
Well, let's go in the office and see what we see.
Oh, I think you guys should rummage around, and I will stay at the door guarding it.
Okay.
I will give you a code word if somebody comes.
So let's, I guess, look for anything written by this character who we're supposed to be capturing.
Well, let's look around and just tell us if we find anything of interest. We're gonna take 20 on the room.
You want to take 20 on the room?
I don't like the way you said that. Let's take 10 on the room, maybe, because with time might be limited.
Well, I meant like just get the auto 20.
Yeah, but Mike, that implies you take time
Yeah.
to take 20.
Okay, let's rummage through the room. Do we find anything of interest? We're also looking for papers.
You find a dragon!
What I'm going to say is that he has a desk, and then there's this little cabinet right here, and there's another cabinet right here.
I would go for the desk first, boys.
Okay, I'll look through his desk, Mike.
Boy and lady.
Cabinets.
Okay.
Boy and child.
All right, so let's do a little roll. Eric, you're looking through his desk, you said?
Yeah.
What's your wisdom?
Ah, nice.
Wisdom bonus is nothing.
+0?
Yeah.
That's the 17, though. That's nice.
You find a stack of books, and on the inside of each book, it says the holy word of Odin, and then underneath it says who's it's inscribed by.
Oh shit.
Anita, at this point, I'm gonna say you see someone who is wearing grand robes,
Oh fuck.
walking down the stairs.
Whoop, whoop! That's
Eric,
the sound of the police!
Tippy toe, tippy toe.
Eric, you find the book
Whoop, whoop!
with Tamaz's name in it.
Okay, so I hear Anita doing her shit, right? Her
Yeah.
warning. So he's gonna notice if
down and like just staring at Anita like, what are you doing, woman?
Oh,
He,
I'm waiting for Bishop Michael. I was told to wait down here for his office.
I'm Bishop Michael. What do you need? All right, now Eric, go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say he's gonna notice if we take the whole book, but all we need is a sample. So I'm gonna quickly flip the book like open to the middle, find a page with a lot of writing on it, rip it out, and then like stuff it in my pocket.
You also need to find his signature.
Okay, yeah, so I'm going to quickly look for a page that has his writing and his signature on it somewhere near the middle of the book, and then rip it out and stuff it in my pocket.
There's no signature in the middle of the book. The only signature you find throughout the book is where it says the holy word of Odin inscribed by Tamaz.
All right, should I risk just stealing the whole fucking book?
No, I think you should take that page. What are the chances he's gonna like flip through the book? Put it underneath all the other books.
Take at least a page. You don't have like a spell that you could like make a fake?
Oh shit! Let me.
Okay, so again, we're going to.
No, I don't. So I'm gonna take a page. I'm gonna take a page.
You're gonna take the first
and
page.
just remember. Try to remember what is right, because he has a memory. He can remember what his signature looked like.
Should I try to rip out the first page with his signature?
You definitely need to do that because I need to see a copy in order to be able to write a counterfeit of it.
Rip out the first page.
All right, so I'll rip out the first page has his signature and writing on it, Garrett?
Yes.
All right, so I rip out the first page, and then I put the book like back into the stack and like square it up so it looks like it did, and then put that page in my pocket. So I'm going to write like just page in my inventory.
We're so creative this time around.
Assuming I can do that.
Players.
So, Anita, let's come back to you.
Okay.
I'm Bishop Michael. What do you need?
So I immediately fall to my knees and put my hands up in prayer and say, Bishop Michael, I've been searching for you. My friends are in here too. We've come and we want to serve in your servitude to prove ourselves as holy beings. We want to repent for our ways. I was told to see you.
We're going to roll on.
Fuck!
he tells you to get up off your knees and stop acting like a fool. And
I'm like behind the door with like my great axe just like in my hand. Like,
No, you can't.
and it goes sour.
Michael, you can't kill him. Ryoku, no.
oh,
She's
man,
pissed because she had to cover her belly.
Yeah.
he grabs. You know how like men always grab a woman by the arm, like right underneath their armpit,
Oh, never mind.
like on their like bicep, like behind.
By the pussy.
Yeah,
No.
and
By her
so
arm.
he just starts. He grabs you there and just starts walking towards his office.
Okay, was I able to get the page?
Yeah,
All
you got
right.
the page in your.
Okay.
I allow myself to be let in so that I look meek.
Okay, and then he opens the door and sees the other two in here. Says, "What are you doing in here?" And he yells for the guard to come over.
I say, whoa, whoa, whoa. We were told that we could come in here and wait for you.
Who told you that?
Buddy upstairs.
Oh yeah,
I don't remember.
we didn't get his name.
But if you go up there and ask around, you can find the guy who told us to come down here.
You three are coming with me, and we're gonna go find who you say let you down here.
Oh shit.
All right,
was
let's
he
do it.
fake? Oh my god.
Okay, while he's walking with me, I'm going to say, please, I have another reason for being here. Please, just listen.
Okay.
I wanna see if I need you to take me away from these two.
It's like, what have these men done to you? Or these, I guess it's just.
Yes.
Sorry, yeah. What have these two done to you?
Okay. How to get everybody out safely? Give me 1 second to think about this. Okay, so I want to use my sleight of hand, and I want to place my ring on Michael while we're passing by him, on Ryoku, while we're passing by her, and I want to be like, these men, I believe they are, or these people, I believe they are the ones that murdered my husband. You'll see that they have the sigil of
How
his
is this
name
gonna
on
We're gonna
them.
get arrested.
Only Michael will. Eric will get out.
I'm about to swing my ass.
We can save Michael after, but we need Eric out because he has the paper.
I just go, listen.
Do you have any charisma, Mike?
One of your people.
I have good charisma. So let me say, I say to him, look, like, let's go find the guy who told us to come down here. I'm not bullshitting you, man. Like, the guy's right upstairs, or he was. You know what I'm saying.
But
I'm like trying to like.
Okay,
So Anita's character already like said that you two, or that she's trying to get away from you two.
Okay, so I say to him, listen, like, she's just kind of nervous. She gets kind of like whack. I'm like making eye contact with him. I'm trying to sound really like forward with him. You know what I mean? I'm like, listen, she's kind of got some problems.
Okay, wait.
She got scared.
I have a not. I'm not saying this out loud, but would it be just a good idea to say that you might have a spy working for you?
No, I don't think we want to warn him about that.
What if he's the one that's hiding him?
Why wouldn't he be for the state?
Because he's for the Holy Office. Haven't you watched Game of Thrones?
That's why we got to kidnap the guy in the first place, because they're going to protect him. He might just refuse to hear it. You know what I mean? I'm just going to try to be like, like, look, like, listen, you kind of startled her. She's a little bit wacky. Like, we'll find the guy upstairs. And I described to him, like, what the guy looked like, because we didn't get his name. So, like, I tell him, like, what he looked like, and I'm like, you know, that guy, he was just upstairs. We asked to see you. He said we could come down here.
What's your Charisma.
We
Ooh,
need to
you got
plus
a plus
3.
3. Jesus.
we need to think of the reason why the fuck we're here in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
Nice!
Oh my
Wow.
god, that 20.
He's like, very well, but one of you will stay down here with the guard. How we look.
I'll do it.
All right.
oh.
So,
I was gonna stay with him and kill him, but it's okay.
what's your name? Ella. Ella stays down with the guard. And Jason and Ryuko go up and try to find the monk.
Okay.
So, do you
Oh
find
shit,
the monk?
maybe we should have made Eric stay because he has the paper.
No. I'll stay, and you two can go. Let me stay. You two stay together because Eric can give you...
I don't want you to kill
Eric,
anybody
no,
because
but
we're not
Eric-
going to be able to get back in here.
Jason can give you the paper.
Anita, remember your alignment.
But I'm
please,
not
so you
going to
don't
get
want him to
frisked
kill
at this
anyone.
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
So I'm not going to get frisked at this point, so I think we're
I'm gonna
with
stay
that.
behind with the guard.
I want to stay behind with the guard.
No,
you two-
I want to.
You two have the charisma, and you need to talk yourselves out of this. I'm just going to stay with the guard, and if shit goes sour, then
No,
I'll
but
just...
While
that's
you
the
two-
thing
while you
is
two
I
are
have the
bickering-
charisma. I'm
Hey,
gonna
shut
stay
up.
with the guard.
While you two are bickering about who's staying with the guard, the bishop points at Anita and says, "You're staying now. Come on." So Anita is staying down with the guard.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Mike, Ryuko, and Jason walk up the stairs, and as you walk up the stairs, it's the same monk right there.
I see
This
that guy, right,
This guy, let us through.
right there.
The monk is feigning ignorance. Like, what? I went on a break just a second ago. I had to go help someone. I don't know how they got down there.
Oh, he's fucking lying.
I turn to Bishop and I say, I swear to you, he's bullshitting you. This guy told us to come down here.
He told me to go down there. I'm just saying.
So
I get
the
plus
bishop-
3, remember?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I got you, Eric.
I'm
The
starting
bishop-
to clench my axe pretty hard.
Clench your ass.
Axe.
The bishop looks at the monk and tells him to go wait in his office and says, "Fine, you're free to go, but I don't want to ever see you down there again."
So the monk is coming down to where I am?
Yeah.
I say, fine by me, man. I thought this was a place where people were welcome, but
Yeah, I
You're
guess.
welcome.
I guess.
No,
I
no,
guess
no.
maybe we won't join this
shut,
church.
Shut your mouth. You're welcome in the temple, but not in the bait.
all right.
And-
Take it easy. Look, can you send our friend back up, please?
It's like, shut the fuck up, all right? And then he just walks back down.
Oh, he's not so holy.
And then once he gets with Anita, he asks Anita, me and Anita go actually to a different chat real fast. Hold on.
Are they gonna see it? What the
No,
fuck?
I'm just kidding.
He asked her to take off her clothes.
No.
What you find in another binder is dick pics.
He asks you, do you really need help from these men? Because they are unholy.
Yes, I do. I got caught up in a bad crowd. I've been traveling with these men for a few days, and
These
I'm
men.
not even a dude.
okay, these people for a few days. Sorry, I keep forgetting. These people for a few days, and I think they have a conspiracy to try and do something bad to this temple. I don't know.
All right, so he grabs a piece of parchment and writes down a location and a time. He says, "Meet me here, and I can get you out." And then he sends you back.
Okay, I start weeping, and I go, "Thank you, thank you."
He says, "I'll have a guard following you."
Okay. I might have just fucked this up.
Yeah, I don't know where you're going with this.
Alright, so I go upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sweet, at least we're out. We're out.
The only thing I can think of is Anita earns his trust, becomes part of this temple, and then can, like...
Well, we have the page, Mike.
Okay, but here's the thing. When you give me that page, I need you to go and find a different book right now and rip out a couple of pages. I need you to give me a pile. You can't be seen giving me a single page. they're gonna know something's up.
Well, no, he's gonna give you the page later.
Yeah, I don't have to give it to.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna retreat. We're gonna make
Go
this.
to
We're gonna
a pub or something.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the pub.
Yeah.
Eric's gonna make some fake, or you're gonna make some fake piece of document that says something that will get this guy in trouble. I don't know what the hell we're gonna say. We're so suspicious looking. Somehow, Buddy needs to see it, realize that he wrote this, and then, oh, we're here. This is why we were here, so we could arrest him, or whatever.
Yeah, we couldn't tell you that before. Yeah, or something like that.
And if this guy sees this and he's okay with it, well, we know that they're all corrupt, they're all spies. We can go back to our buddy or just kill them all there.
Okay. We should go to a shop and see if we can buy anything. And then we should also see if there's, like, books lying around the shop that we can rip more pages out of. Because you can't give me a single piece of paper now that we're being followed.
Well, we can ditch this guy.
Can we?
Wait, who's following us?
We don't know his stats.
Aren't we just able to just leave the church?
Yeah, we are. We're leaving the church. Where are we going now? What are we doing?
Yeah, like
Let's
does the
go
guard
to
keep following, or
The bishop said he was going to have a guard following Anita.
when she leaves the church though?
Even when she...
Yeah. In the shadows.
Anita.
In the
Okay.
shadow of my booty.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're leaving this church, right? I'm gonna...
Okay, before we leave this church, I'm
My
going to go...
plan.
Wait. Before we leave this church, I'm going to go to one of the statues, and I'm going to say a little prayer.
Okay.
Okay? Because I'm holy.
Okay. My plan...
I wipe a
Alright,
single
While,
tear away from my eye.
while Anita is praying, I'm gonna whisper to Jason. I'm gonna push this guard down. I'm gonna grab his wallet.
You
or
don't know
whatever.
who the guard is! You don't know who the guard is!
Yeah, you don't know who it is. He's having someone
Okay.
shadow you, basically.
All right.
I have a tail. This is what we have to navigate around.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do.
You just made this so much more difficult. Okay, what do you want to say, Eric?
All right, we're gonna leave the. We're gonna leave the church. We're gonna go to an alleyway. Okay, so that way we'll have to at least be somewhat aware of where the tail is, right? Because if we're in say we go to the medieval alleyways between.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
So if we go into one of those, we're going to have a sense of what end of the alleyway he's in, right? So me and Anita, we're going to start acting like we're about to have sex so that he'll turn away and then we just book.
Oh, will we?
I also have the ability, yes, to escape into the city better than anyone else.
So that's a skill?
Yeah, that's...
You don't have sleight of hand, do you?
As an urchin, I might have sleight of hand.
No, Eric.
No, I don't.
Jason.
As a street urchin, I know the city secrets. I can travel outside of combat in cities twice as fast. So in this situation, if we want,
maybe we should just try to ditch him then, that.
I can just lead us through. I also forgot to mention I always have my pet mouse on my shoulder. That's part of it.
Oh yeah, your pet mouse.
I always have.
What the fuck? Is your mouse trained enough to carry a piece of paper?
Maybe actually. We'll discuss that next time. But I think Garrett, with my city secrets ability feature, can we not just try to ditch this dude?
Well, we can try, Garrett. It's up to Garrett if we succeed or fail on the rolls, I guess. I don't see why we can't try.
So say you get to move twice as fast with your group.
Yes, than a normal person.
And a normal person. We can roll on it, but I'm going to just say some stuff
Yes.
in case it fails about the reasons it might have failed. The guard will be very familiar with the city. You guys have not ever been here, so you will not be as familiar.
We're gonna fuck this up, guys.
We need to think of a better way around this. I almost think my plan was better.
I almost say let's not.
Okay, yeah. Let's go to the alley.
No.
What pocket did you put this paper in?
I have
my right front pocket.
I have another.
Okay. I think we should go to the alley and try and do this.
I have another plan, real quick. Why don't we just go to a pub, sit in a back spot, we can work on this paper, and if anyone comes and looks at us what we're doing, we, like, know who it is. But, like, will he know what we're doing? Can we just not, like, fake this?
Yeah, but if he
put a menu in front of it?
But if he even walks by the table and takes a look at it,
I guess
he might recognize, you know what I mean?
We need other papers, is what I was trying to say.
Okay, let's just try to ditch the baby.
Okay, so we go into the alley? Is that what's happening? Me and Eric are going to an alley?
Yeah, what's your strategy here? You guys have been standing outside the church for like 30 minutes.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we're gonna go to an alley, and we're gonna wait.
Me and Eric, or is Mike with us?
We're all together. We're going to an alley. We're waiting until somebody seems like they're following us, right? So we're gonna like hide, and if someone comes back, that's the dude, and then we pretend that we're like fucking or whatever, and then
we'll turn around.
Yes.
Okay.
Because what I want to do is when Eric is, like, being seductive, I want to steal the fucking paper off of him.
But if you're the one being shadowed, then how does that...
Okay, we need
because
to...
it's sleight of hand. I have sleight of hand.
We don't need to do that. We need to just ditch this dude.
Yeah, but that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, so let's try to ditch the dude. So
so we go to
an alley. Let's go. We'll distract him, and then we'll get the fuck out of there.
Okay, so we try to find an alley, Garrett, that's long enough that like we can go to the middle and act like we're talking, and we're just gonna keep an eye on the end of each alley and try to see like movement at the end of the alley, so we can try to see which end the tail is at, and then we'll put the plan into action.
Okay.
I'll throw like a barrel at his face, and we just fucking run.
One that's really close.
Okay, so are we going to the alley?
Yes, we're in the alley.
So one that's
okay,
really close,
so wait, who's in the alley? Me and Eric?
We're all going to the alley. We're trying to figure out if anyone's following.
Well, maybe, Mike, you should go back to the pub and wait for us, because the tail is following Anita, so there's no real reason for you to be there.
You should hang back and see who the tail is, I think.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
I'm going to use my street urchin powers to just... Okay, I run off, and I'm gonna tail my group and try.
Okay, so Eric, you should like put your arm around me, and we should walk down the alley.
Okay, we do
Say
that.
something really sexist when you put your arm around her. Let's go, baby. I need my fuckins.
So I see you got horns. Got anything downstairs I should be concerned about?
So while you're like, we're obviously very close. While we're walking down the thing, I want to slip that paper out of your pocket, and I want to slip it into like my bra.
Okay.
Okay,
and we're walking down, and
okay, well, we're gonna
Garrett,
do
if
a
she
check
fucks up
on
the
that.
roll, that means she accidentally grabs my hog while my hand's in my pocket.
So I have sleight of hand.
And what does that give you?
Let me check. Where do I have it? Sorry, I'm checking.
Good evening.
Sleight of hand. 5E. I'm sorry, I'm checking.
A DC 10 sleight of hand check lets you palm a coin-sized unattended object, performing a minor feat. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, I folded it up in my pocket, so it's not in size, but it's pretty small.
Lift a small object from a person.
Can I do it? What do I roll for?
So you can hide a small object, including...
I have stealth and sleight of hand. Sleight of hand is my proficiency, and it's a dexterity roll, and I have +2.
All right. Let me... my die roller. Okay.
Yes!
You got it.
Nice.
Okay, so I slip it into my bra. And then as we're walking down, I'm going to scream, like, I'm going to start, like, jerking away from him and be like, get off me! What are you doing? Get off me!
No, don't do it. Yeah, you don't know if they're behind you. You have to, like, wait till they're there, and then you do the distraction. But you can't act like you're in distress because they're going to come after you. You have to just do something like, like sexual, so they'd be like, I don't want to watch this. And then the second they turn around, then you run. Or I bust his head open with a barrel, and then we run.
No,
Okay,
I'm gonna get off me.
Alright, so Anita starts screaming.
Anita, you're gonna fucking...
Anita, why are you against us? Stop fucking it up.
I didn't tell you guys my alignment.
Oh my god.
So
don't worry, we'll make it out. It's fine.
are you breaking away from him, or does he still have a grip on you?
Yeah, like slightly, like moving my body away from him.
And Eric,
I go,
like,
whoa,
are you
what
holding
are you
on?
doing?
Are you holding on?
No, I don't really pull her back, but I'm kind of just like, what are you doing?
All right. So Anita gets away. Are you running away? Are you walking away? Like, what are you doing?
I'm gonna be walking very quickly. And I'm going to be heading towards the direction of the pub where we first met that guy.
Dark Rooster.
Okay, so I say, what are you doing? And I start walking after her.
I make a weird, like, I hold my hand up over top of my head, like I guess under my neck, like a rooster. You know, those little jangly things. Yeah. And I hope that he sees it, but I don't actually turn around when I do it. I just hope that he sees it.
Okay, you make your way back to the Dark Rooster.
Okay, so I'll go through. I'll then go through the other end of the alley, go back around, and go there as well.
Okay.
I don't think we lost these guys.
So yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I'm like on the roof, like watching them.
Do you see anything? You should probably look around.
Yeah. So like I've been weaving through the city and like parkouring over on the ceilings and shit.
Parkour.
Yeah, and like, do I notice anything? Anyone like who went to go look down the thing?
I mean, we can roll on it, but no.
Oh my god, terrible.
All right, I go. Well, like, fuck, these people are fucking stupid, and I go to the fucking bar. I need a goddamn drink.
Oh, I just thought of something. Okay,
what
when
do
we
you
meet
think
up
of, boy?
I say to them, I'm like, all right, let's like get a fucking room here.
Yeah.
And we'll do it in the room, because then that way we'll obviously know, like, nobody can just walk by and see.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go to the washroom in a stall and do this.
No, look, we'll just do it in the... Anita, let's just do it in the room. So we can all be together, and if someone comes in, we'll kill him.
Well, I obviously arrived at the bar before you guys, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be in the washroom, and I'm going to be forging some papers.
Do you have parchment and ink?
I have a forgery kit, so I would assume that there's parchment and ink in it.
Yeah,
that's fair.
So I'm going to be writing some, like, what I'm going to write specifically is I'm going to write down that Bishop Michael is doing dirty things to people in the city.
Okay.
But how would that get the guy incriminated?
Because it's going to be in that guy's writing.
Well, then Bishop Michael freak out and deny it and be like, get this guy out of here.
But he's going to recognize the writing himself, right?
Yeah.
So it'll give him a chance to turn against him. No?
No, okay, that's pretty smart. Right, because the bishop's gonna be like, this dude's writing this shit about me, that's fake. And we'll be like, alright, well, we'll take him to jail.
I'm going to say, like, he's, like, fucking children and stuff like that. And I'm going to write the letter to, who should I write it to? The newspaper. The local news.
Garrett, is there someone...
Fox News.
Is there someone higher above This guy that Anita would be aware of? Like Michael Bishop? Someone higher than Michael Bishop? Yeah. Like the Pope?
No.
The problem is, like, if I write it directly to the king could be in on it, right?
There's no one in this town that's higher than the bishop, other than like maybe some of the nobles in the castle. But
so he's writing it to the newspaper. Is there a newspaper in this town?
Yeah. I can write it to all of the noble houses. I make like 5 documents, we'll say.
There's not a newspaper, but there's like a town board where you post things, and then there's like a town crier that will come by.
Okay, so I'm gonna write dirty things, and now we have to post it to the board.
Yes, he's writing this, and it's clearly gonna go to the post-it board.
So now we have to get it to the board, though. That's the hard part.
No. The whole thing is that the bishop finds this before it's on the board, and he doesn't want this information to get out.
So now we gotta slip it, like, but what, is he gonna think the guy would be stupid enough to leave it in the fucking church?
We just have to get rid of this guy, don't we?
No, we're trying to do...
I don't understand this
What we're trying to do is we need to get this...
What did I do?
We need to get the scryer to be incriminated or against the bishop, right? So we write this thing that this scryer is deciding
the bishop killed.
Deciding to go public with this information he knows about the bishop. The bishop's gonna see this, be like, "Wow, fuck this dude! I don't do that." And then
How
do
we have the bishop?
We plant these papers back into the temple now.
Yes, we need to somehow plant them back in the temple. But first, what we need to do is write this fucking thing, and then we need to get this guy away from us somehow.
Okay, so I'm reading your emails. What we need to do then, I guess, is go back to the temple with this piece of paper.
Okay, but right now, me and Eric, me and Jason, we just got into the pub, and apparently you're in the shitter.
Right, you don't know that, I guess. How you gonna find out?
So I asked the barkeep, I'm like, did you see, like, some demon girl in here?
Barkeep says, oh yeah, and he points off to the
facilities.
Yeah.
Facilities.
I go... How much for a night?
Is this unisex bathrooms?
How much for a room for the night?
Sorry, 2 questions at once, and I was just thinking, they don't have fucking bathrooms. What the fuck am I talking about? They just fucking go.
Yeah,
it's a bar. There should be washrooms.
No, this is like medieval times. They have like outhouses, or you just take a shit on the street.
Yeah, just shit in a bucket and throwing.
There isn't like a room with like holes digged into the ground.
No, this is like realistic.
Out behind the bar. Out behind the bar, there's a trough where everyone shits and pisses.
Okay, so...
Alright, so I'm out there, smelling the good fresh air.
But it's wide open, like everyone can see.
I go, Jason, go get this idiot. I will rent a room.
Okay, so I go out to where the trough is.
So my back is towards, like, everything else, because I don't want anybody to see what I'm doing.
Anita, you're fucking basically in the open.
You can't do it. We'll do it in the room, Anita.
Okay, we'll do it in the fucking room.
Okay, so I bring her back inside.
For a room, so I can take it off of my character sheet.
50 silver for the night.
Okay, I have 9 gold and 50 silver. Anita, what is going on with you tonight?
Guys, we gotta do it!
you're okay, so we get up into our room? Where are we?
I shouldn't drink before we do this.
Oh man, I'm getting tilted, man.
I'm triggered.
Why are you so anti the group?
So you got a nice little room here.
Yep.
I love it.
A little bed there.
So we
Oh yeah.
And then that's it, actually.
Okay.
I changed my mind.
I lock the door. I'm gonna station myself looking through...
Is there a window, Garrett?
Is there a window?
Yeah, there's a window. Fuck, how do I draw a window? Right here.
I'm going to station myself...
Is there curtains?
Yeah, there's curtains.
We draw the curtains.
Okay, but I'm going to station myself so I'm peering through the window to see if I see anyone suspicious or like
Oh, Mike, why don't we just close the fucking curtain?
Okay, but I can look
Can
through
I go to the wall?
I can look through the fucking curtain! Like shit! What? Like everyone's so fucked tonight. Let me just see if, like, I'm looking if there's like I don't know. I see like a roguish person or someone who looks like they're from the church.
All right, so Anita, get to work.
No.
Okay, so I'm forging the papers, and while I'm forging it, in real life, can I go to the washroom?
Yes, go pee.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back.
So I just want to look because we're gonna spend the night here. So I'm just gonna.
If y'all are spending the night here, wouldn't it be smart for the guard to just be like, "I'll just spend the night in the fucking tavern"?
Well, I'm assuming he didn't make it in right away, and I'm assuming
you guys didn't get to your room right away either. Anita, remember, he's been following Anita. Not you two.
Lord help me.
Well, I mean, he can't be in the room with us.
It's like this quest could have been so much simpler, but now it's made so much worse because she fucked it up. Our charlatan is fucking shit.
This made it so much more fun for me.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm back.
Good. Great.
So when we all get this room together, I'm just like, oh, thank God you guys got away. Okay?
Yeah. No thanks to you? With a question mark? And my hand like really like clenching on my axe, just like, yeah.
Okay, so you guys don't know what equipment I have on me, so I say, I have a forgery kit right here.
Okay.
Why don't we fake this guy's signature and say that the bishop Michael is doing really terrible things to people in the town?
Wasn't that the plan the whole time? Like, don't.
Well, now our characters are discussing the plan. So yes, Ryuko agrees.
But no, you guys. That's the reason you guys went in there. Like, you guys all knew this was the plan already.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay.
Continue to talk. However,
get to work. I forget your name.
Okay, and I tell them. Okay, so now I tell them, guys, I think you need to keep watch because the bishop told me that somebody is going to be watching over me.
We know, Anita.
Okay, well, did you know? Because the bishop told me.
Well, we tried to lose him in the alley. Didn't you remember that?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
Ball sack.
So let's get to work. Forge this thing.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to document these papers. Do. That's the sound of me writing.
All right, let's.
Okay. What time is it?
See how good these are. It's probably like 9 or 10 at night.
Do we want to try to kill...
I have proficiency with my forgery kit.
Oh my god.
Oh, you got an 18. They must be pretty good.
You gotta be fucking good with the proficiency and stuff. So, do we want to try to bait this guard? Like, have Anita go out in the middle of the night when it's dead and see if... I don't know, like, we'll have her fake...
Maybe I should go to the place that the bishop told me to go and meet him and give you guys the paper to go and, like, plant in the temple.
Okay,
and try and roll away from this guy.
Okay, no, first things first. This person following us, do we want to try to get rid of them?
Well, that's what Anita's kind of saying, right?
That's what I'm saying, right?
I was going to say we have Anita go out in the middle of the night, pretend to like fall down and break your leg, and you know there's no one around. So we can have the person, you know, if they come up and like, "Oh, are you okay?" and then we jump and we kill him. And then that problem's done. Then Anita goes and meets the bishop.
Meets. Okay, so what?
I don't know, because I don't think we should kill somebody. I think that's going to make it suspicious.
Okay, so I don't know what to do right now. Okay, so we'll have Anita go meet this guy, but then like, how are we gonna plant this thing?
Well, doesn't Eric have high charisma? Wasn't that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, why don't you guys just bust in there and fucking plant it somewhere?
See, the thing is Anita, you are a rogue, so you should be the one planting and sneaking.
But the bishop expects me to go and meet him at this like fucking paper that he gave me.
I know. Okay. Eric, what do you think we should do?
I don't know. Like, we still got this tail, so I guess that's
Is this
really the
hard
best.
for Garrett to like divide the party? We're not even asking him.
No,
I guess that's
it's fine.
really
We can
the-
divide it.
I guess that's really the best thing we can do.
If anything secret happens, I'll just type it out to you guys, and it's your choice to tell each other. If it happens to Mike and Eric, then I'll just, message them together.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I need to go. We'll wait, and you'll go, and then me and Eric will try to go plant it,
Well,
or is Anita trying to plant it?
No, we're gonna try and plant it because we don't have the tail.
Okay.
That's what I'm
So-
thinking. You guys don't
Okay.
have the tail. I have it, so I should go
Okay,
off
go.
and hopefully fucking be able to use my charisma to like.
Were you supposed to be able to meet him tonight? Like, what does the paper say?
Yeah, it says meet him tonight at the castle gates.
Okay.
Okay.
So like, what do we do though? You plant it and then
And then we'll meet back up, I guess, at our room in the inn.
at the inn.
And
Where are the
then,
castle gates? Can we see the map again, please?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. But then we need to be there for.
This is the inn right here. This little building.
That's the inn.
Around
The
Castle.
castle's down here. Okay, yeah, so it's the middle of everything.
So maybe we should just go back and act like we found that shit, and be like, "Look, we're here. We thought you should see this." But then he's going to be with Anita then.
Is it him that's meeting me, or is it somebody else? I don't know.
Okay.
You don't know.
Okay, no.
I don't know who's meeting me.
We can all go to the castle gate and be like, we were sent by someone.
And we'll just show it to him then, maybe.
Show it to them and be like, listen, like, we found this. This is kind of why we were there, kind of snooping around, because we were trying to find this information that was against the bishop. And depending on how they react, we can either be like, yes, we'll go get this scryer, or if they're, or we can completely just fuck up this whole situation. But I think we should just all go to the castle gates and meet the person there, and just try to like lie our way
Yeah.
through this.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds good.
So that's what y'all are doing? Y'all are meeting at the Castle Gates?
Yep.
Yes.
I think I should, oh, fuck. I don't know. How many copies of this paper did I make?
Just you tell us.
Okay, so let me say I made, like, 3 copies
Okay.
or something. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a copy each, and then I'm going to take a copy. So I think you guys should hang back, and I'm going to try first to bluff through and show them, and then if that fucks up, you guys run to the temple. Oh, fuck, no, that doesn't make sense.
No, we need
Is
to
it
just
enough?
we just need to be like up front. This is why we're here. Let's just go in with our copy. And first of all, we needed to, when the person who shows up, that's how we'll react, right?
Okay.
Okay. So, just get this clear. You guys are going to the Castle Gates?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you go to the Castle Gates. What's your formation? How are you guys going there?
Let's
Well,
have
Anita should, I guess, be in
let's
the
have
lead,
Anita in the
since-
front, and
Yeah.
me and Eric will be like in the triangle formation. We'll just be
Yeah.
behind her.
Okay, so y'all are all together,
Yeah.
like within like arm's reach of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you get to the castle gates. You see a man wearing like a black robes and a hood, and then he has like
Fuck, we fucked up. Okay, never mind.
what? Okay.
Because what if this guy's on like this fucking asshole side? We don't
and
know
then-
how deep this is.
We don't know how deep it is, but we'll find out.
Fuck.
And then you see 3 guards with him, and I guess that's it. There's a hooded man. Let me get out paint. Hooded man and 3 guards. And let me get this out. So here's the gates. Hooded man. 3 guards. And then I guess you guys.
All right, Anita, this is your show, man.
Fuck. What do I do?
Well, first of all, go up and see if this is the bishop or if this is not someone else.
Yeah. So I'm gonna walk forward and see who it is.
All right. So Anita walks forward. Eric and Mike still can't see if it's the bishop or not, but Anita can, I guess. Yeah, it's the bishop. I don't know why. This is gonna.
Okay.
I was gonna. It would make it way too fucking difficult for what I wanted to do here. So.
Oh no, I ruined it.
Well, Anita just sees him, and she
No.
goes, "Nice to see you, Bishop Michael," and then we know
The
it's
bishop-
the bishop.
I fall to my knees again and I go,
The bishop. No. Fucking hold on there. The bishop grabs you by the arms, like, "Why did you bring these two? You were supposed. I was going to get you out. I was going to get you away from them."
I'm gonna say, they followed me. I had no choice.
What are you doing,
Anita,
You're
no,
supposed to smooth this shit
the
over.
fucking descrier.
What did she say, Anita? What do you say?
Yes, I do say they followed me. I had no choice. They were
Then-
carrying these papers on them, and I show him the papers, which are very well forged.
All right, he's skeptical. He skeptically grabs the papers and he tells the guards to watch what Jason and Ryuko, whatever. And he looks at the papers and he's like, "Where did you find these?"
And I say, they had them on them. They said they found them in your temple.
It says, "Guards, bring these two to." And so the guards each grab you
Oh my god.
and bring you to the bishop.
Okay, so this is when I go.
Wait! It might be okay. Like, he might not be evil. We don't know yet.
Okay. What? Okay, so we walk over and we go.
Yeah, and
What does he have to say to us?
he asks you where you got them.
We found them in your temple. That's why we were snooping around there before.
How did you know they were there?
Let's just say we'd heard some rumors about a certain person in your organization.
Do you know what these papers say about me?
I had a look.
You should probably say you don't believe it.
He looks at his guards and says, I can't let anyone live knowing this."
You should have
Are
said
you
you
kidding
don't
me?
believe it.
What? It's true?
Oh no! He is evil!
Oh no! I go.
First game and we have to kill the bishop.
I guess I just go, well, time to kill a pedophile, and I put my axe over my shoulder.
And then he says, wait, you think I'm a pedophile? It's like, this isn't true. But, like, no one can know this about me. Like, it's fake.
Okay, well,
I say, whoa, okay, let's everybody calm down.
The rumors that we
Hold on. Yeah, we didn't believe this. We were on your side. We're trying to find the guy who's writing this.
Tamaz?
Yes, we're here to take him in.
You should say we don't know who it is.
But he
Let
signed
let him tell us who it is.
I mean, he did ask. He said Tamaz. 'Cause, I mean, obviously he read who wrote it.
Yeah.
He's like, so the bishop says he's very close with Priestess Agna. I can't bring this out publicly yet. Come to the temple tomorrow morning.
Okay. And
All right.
and you'll bring Tamaz to us.
He looks at you and just like ushers you away with his hand. And he grabs Anita by the arm again. It's like, do you need my help? This is the last time I'm offering you help.
Oh my god.
Yes, please.
Anita!
Stop.
Stop. I'm gonna go into the temple, guys.
No, he's gonna bring us Tamaz tomorrow.
Yeah, like you.
I want to go in the temple tonight.
I can't do this. I grab her and I go, no, like, you're coming with us. Like, she's fucking with you, Bishop.
The bishop makes eye contact with Ella. He just gives her like a slight nod.
Well, I think that means I'm probably being followed still.
Yeah, probably.
I think you guys just caused a fight. Why wouldn't you just let me go?
Just because he's gonna bring us
Because
Tamaz
we're gonna meet him
tomorrow.
morning.
But I can be in the temple
why do you have
tonight.
to fucking incriminate us?
I have to loot everything. Think of all the looting I could do.
If you get, I don't care. I just throw my fucking hands up and I just start walking back to my goddamn inn.
So am I free to go?
Yeah, you're free to do whatever you want.
Alright, I'm gonna follow the bishop.
Okay.
He's gonna molest you.
I'm 32, I'm not this type.
I mean, he already said he's not a pedophile.
Oh, shit, I am this type, oh no!
Okay, should we call it? Do people have to go to bed?
I guess it's getting pretty late.
It's up to you guys. I'm good to keep going.
Anita?
We can do it for a couple more minutes, I think.
I mean, if this is
It's a pretty good time to call it, right?
yeah.
Alright, yeah, we'll call it.
Like 10 minutes, we might be in the middle of some shit, you know?
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, we'll call it.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this very frustrating first session of this playthrough. Subscribe, like, and keep tuned. We'll play more.
Keep tuned to me fucking around!
Oh my god. Anyways, say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone!
Bye.
Bye!